trash day. Oh gosh, you just saw a snack and you couldn't resist. So we're still doing trash day right now. I gotta open the garage.
No.
Babe, the trash is gonna come and then we're just gonna get stuck.
You are not gonna wake up that cute nugget.
What am I supposed to do? Listen, okay, we typically don't have this much trash. However, we've had back-to-back weeks of people visiting and staying with us,
It's so fun.
which we're gonna put in a few little clips right here. The first weekend, so 2 weekends ago, Tori surprised me by having you all, people from the Masters fam, Tatch, Sam, and J-Man.
Yeah.
They came and surprised me, and
I
so
literally had no idea. And pulling off surprising him is so hard.
yeah, it's not easy. So kudos to you.
And kudos to them. It was their
Yeah.
plan. I was just kind of in on it.
Also, I'm not a big reactor, so when you see me this befuddled, is that when you see me this shocked or confused? That's me. That's a big reaction. I'm like, what is going
Yeah,
on?
you
Anyways,
literally had no idea.
we'll play those clips here.
We're getting so close to surprising Chad. I think he has no idea at all. He's outside feeding Micah and he wants me to come out there. My Tatch is almost here.
So cute when he does it, isn't it? He's like,
He was doing that in front of Jade.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, baby.
what?
Someone's at the door.
What do you mean someone's at the door? Oh. Who's it? Oh, what is Tatch? What? What? What on earth? What is going on? What? What on earth is going on? What on what is happening?
Stop it!
What?
We've been
I'm
texting
so
in
much
car.
shocked. What? There's sweet baby Micah. Oh my what? Her.
Hey, baby, someone's here.
Do they want? I think they're trying to take a picture of the inside. Wait, why are you filming something? I'm very confused by you. What the heck? What? I thought about you today. I was like, why have I not talked to Sam in so long? What is going on? Are you staying here?
This is the real reason why I flew in.
Well, that makes me sad. This is baby Micah. He's like, these are some new faces. Oh. What the heck?
I think that she is healed by the stripes of Jesus.
She will walk without any pain, without any discomfort.
And then we just had Tori's mom and her nanny in for Mother's Day. So it was like so sweet for Tori with her family to show 4 generations of like her nanny, her mom, Tori, and Micah.
Yeah.
And so.
Also, fun, random little fact. My mom's favorite thing since I was literally a child is handmade cards. Like, she honestly could care less about any sort of gift as long as I make her a handmade card. That's still, I might add, looks like I'm in elementary school. And I went to Target and I got these watercolor pins and watercolor paper. And I honestly had a blast. Like, I feel like it was the craftiest I've been in a very long time.
Yeah. Honestly, you've been on one lately.
Yeah.
Like, this
I've been
is
doing a
gonna
bunch of different stuff.
this is gonna sound like a backhanded compliment, and I don't mean it that way at all. but you've been like on a whole nother level lately. You've been waking up and getting so much done. You've been doing handwritten cards. You've been surprising me. And it's not to say that the way she's been living life normally is not good, but it's just like, I'm like, what is going on?
I think it's because Micah's sleeping.
Yeah, it's probably because Micah's sleeping, but I'm an acts of service person. In like the whole love language world, I'm an acts of service person. So whenever she does stuff that like helps our home, I'm like, you ready to lose sleep again with another baby? Anyways, we haven't welcomed people back to the channel.
Good morning, you guys. First and foremost, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a fun little vlog, a little vloggity vlog.
I feel like it's like gonna be a little mini vlog. We're gonna vlog kind of the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna vlog the morning and probably stop around lunchtime, but we're gonna get Mike up and show you guys how big he is and how much he's playing. It's a whole another world, and we actually got a new play set that we're gonna show you guys.
Yes.
Tori's gonna do an Amazon haul.
Yeah, y'all, I feel like I'm in my color era. Like literally everything I've bought lately is not neutral.
Even look at that.
Look at my jammies. These are from Target.
Yeah.
My new favorites. I think I've worn them almost every day since I bought them. Yeah, and I've just been having a lot of fun incorporating some like muted colors. And so I'll do a little Amazon haul for you guys.
And I think I think Mike is up. Anyways, I'll keep this opening short. I'm gonna share a few of my latest obsessions. You guys know I get obsessed with stuff. And then Tori has some encouragement and I have some encouragement.
Yeah, I have so much to say, but I'll try to keep it very short.
You gotta get Mike up and I gotta take the trash out.
Let's do it.
Oh, what's over here? Oh, a little caramelized. Ain't no hurt nobody. That's supposed to close. Oh, it's that thing. Ooh, be really interesting. How's it going? Good morning, Bubba.
We're trying to figure out what we want to wear.
Oh, you want to pick out the clothes? Diaper haul. More trash.
Okay, let's go see Dada. You gonna go see Dada? Let's go see Dada. Yeah. Where's Dada? There's Dada.
You want to come see Dada? Oh, this time he didn't reach back for you.
Oh, that makes Dada so happy. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
So we're gonna get started playing. Tori's gonna share some encouragement with y'all.
Yes, I'm gonna eat and share.
Babe, will you please try the egg bites on camera? Listen, y'all. She does not want to like these things. And I understand. You don't have to like every single food. However, just give them a good old college try. What you looking at? Oh, you see birds?
Oh, the birds?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Just try them on camera and lie to me if you don't like them.
Okay. You know what? I'm thankful that my husband made me breakfast, so I'm not complaining. I'm just not like an egg bite person. I like scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs, but there's something about the texture of egg bites that are just not my favorite. So we will try them live for you guys. I think it, okay. They're fine. It's not like they're terrible or anything. It kind of tastes more of like the texture of a quiche, right?
A squishy? Do you care if I try a bite?
Yeah, I mean, they're like not bad at all. It's just not my favorite way to eat an egg.
Babe, these are so good. What are you talking about?
Like, they're not bad at all. They're just probably not my favorite way to eat an egg.
Yeah, but they're good.
They're good. These are the best ones I've had. These are from Home Chef. So I wanted to share a little bit of encouragement with you. Something that the Lord has been revealing to me, but also speaking through other people. I'm going to pull up a verse. Okay, so this has been on my heart, / I feel like God is revealing little by little new layers of this in general. So yesterday morning, I just kept hearing the word heavenly exchange. And I was like, okay, God, like I know that we talk a lot about like the exchange rate in heaven. Chad and I do on the podcast all the time where it's like, okay, Lord, as I give you my suffering, you give me healing. As I give you my anxiety, you give me peace. As I give you my shame, you give me grace. And there is this heavenly exchange that makes no sense at all because we are giving him all of this stuff that's like hard, and he is giving us all of these things that are beautiful and easy. Then I was just thinking like, man, that feeling of being weighed down, like that feeling of heaviness that we feel so often, why do we walk around like that? Why do we walk around like we are carrying these huge burdens and like we put so much weight on these different things, even our daily to-do list, right? Like, for me, it's like so satisfying to check things off a daily to-do list. And it's like, why? Our friends were just talking about this over on their podcast called Famous at Home. It's Josh and Christy Straub, highly recommend. And she was talking about, okay, why do we feel that satisfaction of checking off the to-do list? Well, it's because as we check it off, we feel like a weight has been lifted. Like, oh, we got that done. There's a weight lifted. But how much weight are we putting on things that are outside of our relationship with God? And then you think about that word weight, and you think about the word glory. And glory, I can't remember the exact like Greek word for it, but it literally translates to weightiness. And it reminds me of the scripture in Matthew 11 where it says, it's Matthew 11 at verse 30, it says, "For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." And in the Message translation, it's really cool because it says, "Are you tired, worn out, burned out on religion? Come to me, get away with me, and you'll recover your life. I'll show you how to take a real rest. Walk with me and work with me. Watch how I do it. Learn the unforced rhythms of grace. I won't lay anything heavy or ill-fitting on you. Keep company with me, and you'll learn to live freely and lightly." I just want to encourage you today to take a second, even if it's like 60 seconds, 1 minute. I'm honestly so tired. I just did a reel on this the other day. I'm so tired of us making excuses for why we don't have time to pray, why we don't have time to prioritize our relationship with God, and why we're always so stressed, so hurried, so busy. And it's because we're not putting enough weight on our relationship with God. And now let's think about that exchange rate. If I'm putting weight on my relationship with God, and that translates to glory. So if I'm literally saying, I want to prioritize my relationship with God, I want to prioritize glorifying and magnifying his name, I am releasing weight. Like I am giving him the weight. I'm giving him the glory. And the exchange is peace. The exchange is purpose. The exchange is identity and contentment in my role in my life right now in this season. And yes, I am in a season of being a wife and being a mother, and those are of high importance and value, but our first and biggest, highest calling always, no matter what season of life you are in, is to glorify and magnify and make his name known. And as we do that, all of the other sub callings, they come with a peace, they come with a purpose. And we should subscribe weight to that so much higher than the weightiness we put on all of the different tasks that we have to get done throughout the day. And it's not to say abandon your responsibilities. No, it's saying let's prioritize first what is first, and then our burdens feel so much lighter. We feel so much more at peace. We feel so much more at ease. And we can do life in union with God, not just closeness, proximity, like, oh yeah, God, I'll have my little quiet time and then I'll come back to you later. It's like, no, let's walk hand in hand with the Father. Let's pray as we're doing our tasks. Let's invite him in to our work, to our everything. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's our highest calling, to walk hand in hand with the Father. And it's going to make your life so much more enjoyable. Like, I can just tell you, like, that gratitude that you're going to feel when you actually walk hand in hand with God in his presence, it's going to surpass anything else. Okay, I'm going to finish my egg bites.
Oh, look at him. Look at this food.
You want the egg bite?
Did I catch you red-handed? Yum, 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 yum. Sorry, y'all. I am so sorry for all the baby talk. You just can't help it. So I mean, I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, but I am actually sorry. I don't know how else to say it. It's like, we know it's annoying, but it just kind of happens naturally. And so anyways, we're gonna get ready to show you Micah's new play set. In full transparency, we've actually already opened it and used it, but we reboxed it to show you guys what it actually looks like. And it's from KiwiCo. So anyways, we're gonna get you guys to see like the development that's been happening in the past, like from 4 to 6 months has been the best time. Yeah, I feel like Tori and I are like coming to life. Not to be like so negative towards the first 3.5 months, but it was pretty hard on us. Now we're like, what is happening? There's so much joy in the household. And so anyways, we're gonna show you guys this stuff. He's already going. He's already going.
Okay, this actually came in the box with the KiwiCo stuff too. This is their panda crate. And do you see?
He knows.
He's so curious, which is actually something I prayed over when he was in my belly, because Chad is like the most inquisitive person I know. And I think that's such an amazing quality to have. And like, you can already tell, guys, look at what's happening.
Y'all, we are so proud. We are so proud of you, Bubba. Okay, but we gotta open it.
Okay, so what KiwiBox does is their subscription, and for your baby, they actually have different crates for where they're at developmentally. But I feel like this would be such an amazing gift if you aren't a new parent, if you know a new parent, you have friends that are expecting, etc. Like, look how stinking cute this is. They also have, like I said, we already opened this, sorry, but this is what it looks like when you open it. They have all of these different cards about the different toys that are in here, but also different games that you can play to help them develop new skills. And he just has so much fun with it. This is a little, look at this little tissue thing. Look, Bubby, you wanna pull it out? This is everything that is in there now. You can actually stick this on a harder surface. And y'all, he's already like pulling up on this table and standing at 6 months. I don't know if that's normal or not. I feel like all my proud parent is just like coming out right now. I did want to let you guys know that we have a code. It's Tori, and it'll get you 50% off your first little Explore Wonder box. And I just highly recommend. I think they're an amazing company. I love what they're about. I love that they're giving parents these little pro tips on how to help your baby explore and develop, etc. But anyways, I will link that below if y'all want to check it out, but we're gonna get back to play.
Yes. So, and also they have stuff for kids, like up to age like 12. So anyways, it's a great gift to check out for people, or if you're a parent, it's a great thing to buy for your kids. Now,
it takes the guesswork out of it. I think that that's like something that I really like, is when I was looking for things for him to play with, I'm like, I don't know where he's at developmentally. And so I like that it just takes the guesswork out, and you don't have to buy a million things to like see what they're interested in. Like, it all comes in this nice little.
Yes, it comes in a nice box. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for, What is Chad currently obsessed with? Did I have already told you guys about this?
I feel like in the unfiltered video, you like briefly mentioned it.
I briefly mentioned it, but okay, I'm gonna go get my stuff. You guys stay right here. You just park right here. Okay. Let's run it to the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to Chad the golfer. Look at this. Tori's very unhappy with this new obsession. Ladies and gentlemen, I've picked up golf and
Wait, tell them how many times you've gone golf.
I haven't been able to go golfing yet because whenever I bought my first little clubs, I only bought like the mid-level irons. I haven't bought the woods, which allow you to hit the ball really far, or the wedges and putter that allows you to hit the ball closer. So right now I feel like I'm in the awkward teen stage.
It sticks to this.
Oh, it does stick to that. That's so nice. Anyway, so I've been watching so many YouTube golfers. It's like taking up way too much of my time, but I don't know why I get on these little kicks. This is actually, I would consider a big kick, but I do think that this is a sport I can play for the rest of my life. So I'm genuinely beyond excited about it. I have several friends of mine that are picking up the game as well. Tori and I shared about this. I think it was like the Big Life Update video, maybe 2 or 3 videos ago. But we kind of shared about how I think we're coming out of a time where we weren't really having much fun. And I think that we're trying to increase some of the joy around the household. And sometimes that just comes from playing games or watching Micah play like right now, or even us playing our own games. And so I think that we were working so hard for such a long season because it was like, work, 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 prepare for move. Work, 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 prepare for house. Work, 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 prepare for baby. And then we're like, man, all we've really done the past several years is just work. And so I'm beyond excited. I'm honestly thinking about starting a YouTube channel called Too Dumb to Fail, because I feel like I'm not smart enough to talk myself out of things, like when it comes to learning how to cook or learning how to golf or picking up any of my other random hobbies that I pick up. I feel like it's a blessing that I'm not like rational enough to say like, yeah, you don't have enough time for that, or yeah, you're not talented enough for that. I feel like I was always raised that like hard work beats talent. And so I thought about starting a little channel where I just post random videos, like 1 video a month, where I'm just trying different things throughout my life. And so I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It's definitely would be a lot to take on, but it's something that brings me a lot of joy. Maybe it would hold me accountable to actually do some of those things that bring me joy. But anyways, that's my latest obsession. It's golf.
I'm gonna brag on myself real quick. Can I do that?
Yep.
Okay, so when Chad and I were dating, one of the things that he said he loved about me was that I genuinely invested in the things that like he cared about. Like he loved 21 Pilots, so I listened to all the songs and like became a fan and genuinely now like them. But that was not the style of music that I would like originally get into. And then now he's picked up so many different things. And golf was the one thing I said I would never get into because I think it's so boring to watch. I'm sorry, it is. But there's this channel called like The Good Good that he's been watching. I've been watching it with him. And now I feel like I know so much about golf.
She does. Honestly, Tori deserves way more credit than I can ever give her. So with that said, I'm gonna pass the camera to her when she's done playing with Micah, and she's gonna share with y'all a little Amazon haul. Like she said earlier in the video, she's in her color phase.
It's like a muted color.
Your color era. And so she wants to show you guys a few things that she got. But other than that, I have some encouragement later on that's gonna kind of piggyback off of Tori's, a little bit more practical about like habits. But other than that, we hope that you're enjoying kind of a little morning vlog as you watch this sweet boy play. Yeah.
I like the disc.
You're a big boy.
Okay, so I was gonna do like full blown try on everything for you guys, but honestly, everything is wrinkled and I just don't have the patience to steam everything. And wrinkles are like my pet peeve. Just a little insight into me. So I'm just gonna show you how cute these are. And I also will tell you that I've been ordering a medium in a lot of these sets and I've really been liking how they fit. So the first one is this very cute, it looks different than the picture on Amazon because it looks more like a like this blue with almost like a gray undertone. But this is like actually a very bright, more like baby blue, and it's little shorts and a little top. It does not show any stomach or anything like that, and I think it is so cute. I paired it with like an ivory denim jacket, but you could put like a little linen top over it and just make it very cute with tennis shoes, or you could even dress it up with some like wedges or a cute like summer sandal. And then, wow, Tori, look at all this color. Look at all this color, you guys. I just thought this would be so cute with like some mom shorts, a little white tank top, and then this kind of flowing over it with some just like basic tennis shoes for a little summer outing. I don't know why, I love it. Okay, and then next is, I posted this one on Instagram the other day, but I love the color. It's like a sagey green, but it's linen,
Do you care if
like
I interrupt
capri
real quick?
pants.
I want to show them how I've been holding him lately. He looks like the little like statues on the front of like those Viking boats. When I hold, he like, yeah. What are you doing? Sorry to interrupt you, but
It's okay. You're a cute interruption.
Ooh.
So anyways, what I love about this one is it has these cute little buttons on the back of the tank, and then the capris just fit really nicely. Again, I got a medium in this one, and I am glad that I sized up. But the fun thing about these sets is like I could wear this with a completely different top. It's like I wore these with shorts and like an ivory jacket the other day. And so anyways, very cute little set. And then last, actually might be my favorite because it is very surprising. So it looks like a very cute little dress, and it comes with this little tie where you can cinch the waist, but it's actually a little romper. Like there's shorts underneath. I almost wore this on Mother's Day, but I was running a little late and I didn't have time to steam it, but it is so cute on. I feel like perfect like brunch, Saturday outing, dress it up or dress it down with tennis shoes, and it is just very cute. You don't even have to cinch the waist. Like you could wear it as more of like an oversized fit too. Sorry, I'm not actually trying these on for you guys. If you want like a full-blown actual try on haul, let me know. But I did want to just show you these cuties, and I will link them below if you want to try them out. If I have any photos in them, I'll try to add that. But anyways, those are the little colorful things that I've bought off Amazon lately, and I'm very much in love.
Okay, so for my encouragement, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Kind of piggybacking off of Tori in terms of not making things bigger than they are. Mine's a little bit more practical. It's about habits. And I think I've even maybe talked about this on a podcast before, but there's this thing called habit stacking. It's written about in books. You hear a lot of people talk about it, but I just wanted to break it down for you all real quick. And honestly, I'll break it down with my new obsession with golf, is that if someone would have said to me, hey, Chad, you want to pick up and play golf with me? I want to get good at it. It's like, I think we would enjoy doing it together. Clubs are $2,000 for everything. Like bag, clubs, shoes, everything you need is $2,000. I would have been like, no, absolutely not. I can't do that. That's not happening. However, what I'm doing is, and I didn't know that I was actually doing it naturally, is that I'm buying something every few months. So 3 or 4 months ago, I bought those clubs you saw in the bag. 2 months ago, I bought the bag, and now I just ordered 3 more clubs, and then in June I'm going to order the last 2 that I need. And I don't have golf shoes yet, but I'm doing it over time. That's allowing me to accomplish a goal. That way I don't feel so overwhelmed by the magnitude of like the cost of entry to this sport. And so people do the same thing when it comes to going to the gym. Say they want to get in slightly better shape or feel healthy, or, you know, increase their lymphatic system, whatever it may be. I don't know. It's like the difference between going to the gym and not going to the gym is a big difference. However, the difference between not going to the gym and putting on your gym clothes is a small difference. Then the difference between filling up your water bottle and not going to the gym is also a small difference. Then the difference of getting in your car with your water bottle and gym clothes and not going to the gym is a small difference. And then the difference between just driving to the gym, and you see what I'm doing here. You're setting goals that are a lot more attainable than all or nothing. And it helps you use the willpower that you have available, or say the finances you have available, or the time you have available, or the interest that you have available to accomplish a goal by setting smaller goals within a larger goal. And if you're anything like me, then you're someone who sets these big, lofty goals and you end up quitting because they feel too big for you. And now I'm learning, because I still want to achieve these goals, I just need to break them down into smaller segments to make them feel like I can actually do them. And so that's what I'm going to say about it. It's a practical way to accomplish things without feeling overwhelmed by the sheer amount of what needs to get done. Even when it comes to like saving for retirement, just a little bit every day really does help out. But what a lot of people do is they say, oh, I don't have enough money to save for retirement, so I'm gonna wait till I make a lot, then I'm gonna save a lot. It's like, no, you can start now and that'll actually really help you out. And it's the same thing for, going to the gym. It's like, okay, well, 15 to 30 minutes in the gym a day is a lot better than 4 hours once a week. And so that consistency of small routines will pay a huge dividend in your life. And it cannot be more true, especially when it comes to our spiritual walk. And so anyways, you guys get it. Apply it to your life. That's something I'm currently practicing right now, is to try to make things less daunting, to feel like we can execute better and faster. And hopefully you'll even notice a little reflection of that in this channel. But I'm gonna go find Tori and Micah and we're gonna get ready to close on out. Okay, so psych, they actually came into the office, but it's been several hours. We just had lunch that Tori made.
Funny enough, we were trying to film just a cute short vlog and we keep just chatting away. So long story short, we hope this video encouraged you guys. Don't forget to check out KiwiCo below. Use code Tori for 50% off your first box.
Yeah.
That's very happy.
We love y'all. I don't know what to say. I'm trying not to be chatty right now. So,
Bye.
Bye.